it a few minutes. That was really weird. That's something that's never happened before. Apparently, my camera had froze. Don't know what happened there. And apparently I had an error in my system software, which I don't know what that means. I've never had that happen before. But let me know if I can be seen. Let me know if I can be heard. And I'll continue. Yeah, that is weird. It's alright, though. It didn't crash my game, though. It just had like a system error or something. Okay, I can be seen and heard. Awesome. Alright, let's continue then. Alright. That was really odd, though. That was very, very odd. I don't know what was up with that. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, okay. Could be. I'll see about that after my stream. Alright. Problem is, though, is I don't really mess with the cables that much. I actually don't really mess with the cables at all. Because when something's working, why mess with it, you know? But, probably after my stream, I'll unplug and replug in the, camera. Yeah, go ahead, go get yourself snack, man. Go ahead. Go right on ahead. Also, Rumble, if you can, share the stream and the now streaming in the CSS Discord, please. Much appreciated, sir. Alright, let's see. I could fucking do this all fucking day, and what's funny is I have before. You know, I need to go back to playing with Desfio. He's another character that I made. I made an evil character in Bloodborne. By the way, Rumble, did you share the stream in the CSS Discord? Let me know if you did. Yeah, that's pretty good right there. If I can get him close to 400, this hammer will do some fucking damage. We'll see if he did. Let him come back from his snack and you can ask him. Oh man, my joints are a little bit messed up today. I did have one interesting thing happen to me today. Apparently I cannot open my window anymore. My window right over here. For some reason, I don't know what's happened, but it's not really a full big deal to me. Well, it's kind of bad that I can't open it anymore. It actually happened today, which is sad. But hopefully I can find out what's wrong with it and see what's up. Oh, come on. You bitch. Finally doing my other tweet now. Come on. There you go. Let's see here. Just fixing my microphone there a little bit. Yeah, I know, right? I still can't figure out why it does that bullshit with shoutouts, though. I've been trying to do my research on it. I haven't found anything about it. Might have to ask Bink about it. I can't really find anything about it, though. Ow, my jaw. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's do it again. Yeah, because if I can get its attack to around 400 with my leveling, it'll do some pretty massive damage when I upgrade the weapon. And that's kind of what I want to shoot for, if I can. I'm playing more Pony Mania. Got my surprise character to level 30 in her build. Cool. Not bad, Rum. Not bad. Come on. Come on. Don't be shy. Come out and join the party. Stick in your nose and... Ooh, Nutella. Sounds yummy. I love Nutella. Actually, random fact. Did you know that the cream that's in the middle of a Ferrero Rocher, the little circle candies with the nuts on top and everything, did you know that its inside is actually Nutella? I actually found that out very recently. Like, it literally is Nutella. Because the same person who owns Ferrero Rocher also owns Nutella. Yeah. And that's actually some of my favorite chocolate right there. Some of my favorite chocolate candy. Oh yeah, it's really, really good. Has a nice little crunch to it as well. By the way, Shadow Seed, did you share the live stream in the now streaming in the CSS Discord? If you haven't, can you do that for me, please? I like them cold, too. I like them cold as well. Ferrero Rocher. Love those damn things. Problem is, they're so fucking expensive, though. Like in my case, they're expensive. Oh, come on. Really? I'm down with the law. Come on, game. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. $4 for a box of 9 of them. But I will ask again, did any of you share the stream in the CSS Discord for the 3rd time? trying to see if I can get some people to the party here. Let's see. Got it. Yeah. Let's go level them up now. I'm willing to do this all day.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
Really? Why are you sitting down for?
Very well.
Get up.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Thank you very much.
Farewell, good hunt.
Let's see if we get any CSS people in. Make this an interesting little party. 166. I say I'll get his strength to 30 for right now. And then I'll go and do some more stuff. And then we'll probably come back to the lecture hall. I do need to open those doors at the end over there, but I'm not ready to do that yet, in my opinion. Come on, guys. Ow, my knee. Ow. Fuck, how's my knee doing that right now? Oh god, I got stuck. Quit. Quit. I'm being a little bit of a pain in the ass right now. Oh, that's not water rumble. That's more like an arcanic acid. Because it burns me. And I'd know better than to do an acidic type of bath. Alright. Boom. Plus, if I gotta grind blood vials soon, it's fine. I'll have all my grinding needed for other things. Yep, looks like I am going to have to go and grind some blood vials soon. Okay. It's fine. I know an easy way that I can do that. I'd say let's do it one more time. And then we'll go in there. I'm running out of blood vials. I gotta go and grind some blood vials real quick. I know a few easy ways that I can grind some blood vials, so. Shit. Shit. Come on, game. Game, come on. Come on. I hate that they can go right through the fucking wall, and yet I can't. That's one of the things I don't like about Bloodborne and even some of Dark Souls, is that the enemies can actually glitch and hit you through the wall. And I do not like that. Hello, Constant Boy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you are doing well today. Yeah. Cool. Alright, we'll go and do this level up here. We'll use the rest of our souls as well to buy some blood vials, and then we'll go and grind some blood vials, and we'll go and do some stuff. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, she's going to be up here. Hello, Miss Doll.
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me. Farewell, good hunt.
Purchase. Alright, let's go grind us some more blood vials. And then we'll go do some more stuff. Best place to do some blood vial hunting, technically, in a more easy and faster kind of way, is to kill the trolls that are in the area of Central Yarnum. So we're going to do that. And hopefully my knee can quit hurting. It's a pain in the butt when that happens. Alright, so let's go over here. Boom, baby. Oh, excuse me. Damn right. You bitch. Get out of here. Give me those. Ah, Azure is lurking in my chat. Alright, hey Azure, hope you're doing well, man. Roll. Alright. Because the good thing about Viv is that VivBot can tell me who's lurking in my chat. Lurking since working. Gotcha. Hey, you may one day get a console for it. Don't never say never, man. Never say never and never say want. Or never say won't. But I never thought I'd get a PS4, but one of my college friends, which is actually a subscriber to me on my channel, is actually he was the one that got me my PS4. Come on, little doggy. Four. that, thank you. I'll take that, thank you. Bad bird. Alright. And then we'll use this lamp to redo everything that we just did so we can get some more blood vials. God, my knee. God damn. It's stuff. Not really fun, but I do get a ton of time to lurk in streams. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I mean, not ed stuff. IT stuff. Gotcha. Okay, let's return to what we were doing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make crow pancake. Damn right. Squaw! Hell yeah. Ha. Okay. Thank you for your Quicksilver bullets. Yeah, crow pancakes and troll crepes. You know? Yeah. You little shit. Get out of here. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Damn curse! Oh! Get that. That. Got it here. Next time on Hammer Time Cooking, werewolf pancake, the flattest wolf you've ever seen. Touche. Come here, your wolfie. Come on, your wolfie. Come on. You fucking cheater, get out of here. Here we go. Yep. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, if someone ever wants to put a hammer up your butt, you just say no. Yeah? Damn right. I think we'll do one more round of that. I also need to take my medication real quick. I'm starting to get my pain again. Give me a moment. Or you introduced them to your shoddy. Either one. Yeah, that's another way. We'll do one more round of that, and then we're going to go and actually do some stuff in this stream. So also, I need to see if the bagman has actually arrived yet. Because I can get some good stuff from them. Do the ting. I am doing the ting. I'm doing the killing. I-N-G, the ting, the thing. Ring, ring, ring. Lady Gaga telephone. I don't know. I don't know. Thing, one of my favorite horror movies. It is. The prequel's weird though. Not much of a fan of the prequel of The Thing. I mean, the original one, Kurt Russell's really, really good. You never know. I might play that one day for a retro room movie night. You know, I might do that one day. It's got a few more movies I wanna play as well before I get into the retro room requests and stuff, because it's hard to find certain movies online these days. Thing always reminded me of the old Lovecraft story, Colors from Space. I think I've read that before. I think I have. Alright, doggo. Come on. You cheating little bastard. You fucking cheaters. You cheating bastard. Get out of here. Get out of here. Fuck off. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that already. Now let me see if I can get this here. Go. Fucking shining coins. I hate those damn things. Alright, so I think it's time for us to go and see if we can find the bagman. We need to get kidnapped. Now I'm trying to think. I believe I have my black church garb, so I'm gonna have to switch into my black church garb for something in particular. But we're gonna get rid of these echoes though. Go. Cathedral Ward. Ah, the Dunwich horror. Yeah, I remember that. Alright, I got you. I'll take a look at that. Oh, boy. Ugh. I know. I said I'll take a look at it after, when I can. Alright, so let me see. Bagman. There's a couple different places where he can pop up. Why is that, Rumble? He's gone, so that means he might be over here. No, he's not over here, so there's another area I can go to see if he's there. So we're going to go to the other area where he would probably be and see if he will be there. Because usually, sometimes a bagman will appear there. There's another place where he can usually pop up, which is over here. Because what we need to do is we need to find a bagman and have him kill me. And then something special is going to happen. I don't see him over there. You stupid dog. Stupid dog. Haha, that's why you're dead, because you fell in the fucking fire, bitch. Okay. Is he over here chilling? Is there one over here just chilling? Nope, he's not here yet. Where the fuck is he? He's supposed to be here. Okay, there's another spot that I could go to. Which would be around the Grand Cathedral. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I love Edgar Allan Poe. I've read a lot of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I am a fan of Edgar Allan Poe. Oh. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna go past the big boys here. Gonna go past the cool kids. On the cool kids. I do like Jules Verne as well. I am a fan of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That is another favorite book of mine. I'm also a big fan of Captain Nemo. I will say this though, that am I one of the only people that actually liked League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? You know, that had Sean Connery in it and everything. It was good. Yeah, I gotta be careful because these dudes are gonna try and get me. Nope. Yeah. Mr. Bagman, are you here, Mr. Bagman? Nope, he is not here. Fuck. Okay. Let me just go get this stuff while I'm at it. Might as well. Yeah, like you're gonna fucking get me from there. Use your fucking brain, asshole. You think I'm dropping now? I ain't dropping now, bitch. You got another thing coming. Okay, so the bagman is not wanting to spawn yet. Let me see what I've forgotten to do. I mean, I could deal with the whole thing with the Jura, just so I can show Shadowseed why I tell him not to open that door. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. So let's see. In order to do that, I need to... Okay, I remember what I gotta do. Okay. So Shadowseed, do you remember a specific door that I told you to not open yet? Well, I'm going to show you what's behind that door by doing this the wrong way. I'm going to show you what's behind that door. See, there's two ways you can do it. You can either open the door and deal with the consequences, or you can go the other way. Which, the other way is what I'm going to try and have you do, so you don't have to get completely roughed up by the Jura. You shit. I fucking hate you. Get out of here. Fuck off. You damn fucking spammer. Hate you, dogs. Hate you, big wolfies. So yeah, I'm going to show you what's behind that door. And I want you to really pay attention, not just with your eyes, but with your ears. Because I know how to get through the area, but you don't. And I'm going to show you the consequences of opening this door. So we're going to light this lamp. This is the door that I told you not to open. Now there's a note on the door, and it says this. This town is long abandoned. Hunters are not welcomed here. Well, hunters not wanted here. Same damn premise. We're going to open this door. And we're going to run through a lot of this shit. So listen real quick. I want you to listen.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those around. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
So, the guy talking to you, his name is Dejura. Dejura was one of the leaders of the powder hunters, powder keg hunters. His hunters in particular were best known for their different types of guns. Now, I bet you're wondering, where the fuck is Dejura? You know, how does he know that you came in through that door? Well, I'm gonna show you in a little while. But we're gonna do our best not to attack any of these beasts, because they're merely just gonna get in your way. But we're still gonna do some looting as well, because there's some very interesting things that we need to get from over here. Get rid of that.
You're a skilled hunter, adept, merciless, as the best hunters are.
Alright, so now we're going to go down here, and we're going to roll. We're going to roll down here. Watch out for that hunter right there. Now, Dejura is right up here. And the funny thing about what I just did, I just skipped a really big part in this area because of that one little ladder. But most people are really scared to go down that ladder because Dejura is shooting you with a giant freaking turret gun. Okay. Now, Dejura is a pretty hard guy to fight. I could lose this battle. Actually, I should have healed before I did this. Let me do a quick little heal. Because Dejura can hit pretty hard. Sometimes you can actually get lucky and you can knock him off the ladder, and that's actually some funny shit right there. But Dejura has something that you want. He has what's called the keg hunter badge. Or the powder badge. This is Dejura. He has a weapon called the stake driver. Oh yeah, that's going to be interesting. Quit spamming your weapon. Oh shit. Oh, almost knocked him down. Almost knocked him down. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, you gonna heal, huh? He did a charge. He did a charge on me. Shouldn't have let that happen. Ooh, nice one, nice one. Nope, no, you're not gonna do that. Nope.
I remember
Got him.
one thing. You're not hunting beasts.
Can you clip as much of that as you can, Rumble? I actually tried pretty hard in that fight. But while Rumble clips that, that's a little piece of how I play serious Shadow Seed. So, if you ever think about becoming an invader in Bloodborne, I will hunt the hell out of you because I do not like invaders in Bloodborne. I'm really good at killing a lot of invaders in Bloodborne. Don't do it, okay? You just be a good boy, and you won't end up being hunted by my main character. Got it? Okay. Glad that we understand each other. But yeah, that's the Powder Hunter badge. And now we're gonna try and kill this hunter here if we can. Even though we don't really get much from him. I know you don't. He has a saw spear. Thank you, Rumble. Aw, did you burn yourself? Oh no. Ah, no, you're not gonna get that on me. Quit, beast. Fine. Get out of my way. How are you gonna do that, huh? Got him. Get out of here, bird. Yep. Drop this bone marrow ash. Let us continue on our journey. Okay. So now that we killed Dejura, we are going to run through most of this. Because we got a boss fight we got to prepare for. There's really nothing too useful over here that we need to get. So we're going to run past a lot of these guys. We are going to pick this up. Some ritual blood, and we're going to go. And we're going to activate a shortcut. While we have things chasing after us as well. Climb, climb, climb. Okay. Here's the thing that I've been trying to tell you. Okay? These beasts that you're fighting, they're not beasts. They're humans. In this whole situation, it's all about the old blood. There's different versions of the old blood. There's blood that can turn you into a beast. There's blood that can turn you into anything much more sinister. All of these so-called beasts that you're fighting, they were humans once. And Father Gascoigne, his boss fight, is technically your first little thing of hint that you're fighting humans, because he turns into a beast during your boss fight. Every beast you fight in this game was once an innocent person. They all were. Every single one of them. It's sad, really. Like this guy right here. That used to be a man or a woman. This guy right here used to be a man or a woman. We're just gonna run to the boss, though. That's gonna come and get me. There we go. Came out the doorway there. There is stuff that you can pick up here. It's entirely up to you if you want to pick it up. But because I've grinded so much, I don't need to really pick up any of this stuff. I don't. I'm actually also surprised that Alfred's sign isn't over here, but it's okay. It's fine. We're going to try and take on this boss by ourselves. But yeah, there's also hunters out there. Some of them are hunters that are trying to do their own thing. And then there's some hunters that have lost their mind. Became drunk to the blood. Drunk to the blood, basically being like, excuse me. They've had so much blood that they're very dependent on it. I guess you could say also down the road you become a blood drunk hunter, but you don't. So this boss right here, Shadowseed, this is called the Blood-Starved Beast. This is where you go and get your first chalice. Okay? Now, the thing to know about this motherfucker is his name is exactly what he is. He is a giant beast that's starving, and he wants blood. Also, he can poison you, which is why I need to put my freaking antidotes in a place that I can use them as well. I'm going to put them right there so I can actually use them whenever. And I'll let the fight show itself. I could die here, because I'm going in with 12 heals. And this guy is an asshole. So we'll see how this boss fight treats us. Because it really doesn't matter what level you are in Bloodborne. Bosses can still kick your ass. So let's see what he's going to give us today. Getting close to phase 2. Give me a minute. He's hitting me. He's hitting me with some poison there. Phase 2. Come on. Come on. Ah, God damn it. Oh, fuck. Ah, the poison got me. It's alright. It's alright. I was actually doing pretty good. I was actually doing pretty good right there. Yeah, the poison got me there. It's alright. That's usually the case when I deal with them. It's usually the poison that gets me. But we'll get him. I'm confident that we'll get him. Also, I do need to see, do I have any fire paper? That's a good question. I do not. Okay. Let's see. That's a good idea. But let me go back for a minute. I just thought about that. Punch blood cocktail. Sometimes they can distract the blood-starved beast. So we're going to go and use some of our insight that we got and go get ourselves some blood cocktails here. Get 6. We'll get 6 of those fuckers. See, there's Dejura's stuff right there. Also Henrik's as well. Dejura was also known as the Grey Wolf Ashen Hunter. Also, you can get his weapons as well, which one of his weapons is called the Stake Driver. The Stake Driver, as you can see, is an interesting weapon. A trick weapon fashioned by the workshop heretics, the Powder Kegs, favored by the retired hunter Dejura. The Stake Driver, with its queerly complex design, violently drives thick stakes into the flesh of foes. The Stake Driver allows for high damage critical attacks, but is difficult to use and leaves the wielder wide open. But none of this should bother a mere powder keg. Basically, in regular form, it's basically like using a gauntlet with a spear on it. But in trick form, you can use it as a giant exploding mini cannon, which is interesting. So if all the mob monsters were innocent people, all these bosses hunters. No, not all the bosses are former hunters. They're literally just beasts. It's beautiful, yes, but it's very hard to use. So I'd be very careful about using it. Okay, so I know what I gotta do to get back there, and I'm gonna go and do that. But like I said, it's all the weapons are good in their own way. It's just about which one really defines you the most. Me, I've used a lot of different weapons over the technically years that I've played this game, and I'd have to say one of my favorite weapons to use is Ludwig's Holy Blade. Ludwig's Holy Blade, Blades of Mercy is also good. Like I said, it really depends on what you like, you know. That's really what it all boils down to. What weapon defines you as a hunter? Get out of my way. Quit. Still following? Nope, he's going back. No, he's going to try and keep following me. Oh, I know they want that, but let me show you how a pungent blood cocktail works here. I also want to get the antidotes that are behind here as well. No, wrong one. Got him. And that's the power of a pungent blood cocktail, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Wish I didn't have to use them, but I did anyways. Yeah, there we go. We got our first chalice, and I will show you what that is, Chelsea. This is the plethmurial chalice. This is your basic one. This is actually a chalice that a lot of people make regular dungeons for. Even in my Discord, if you are a subscriber or gift tier subscriber, and you check out my Bloodborne research text channel, you could actually see some of the chalices that I usually go in. So yeah, you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, we took care of the beast. Now we're going to go and we're gonna deal with whatever else is here. Yeah, we took care of him though. We took care of him. Still not enough to level up though, but still good enough nonetheless. I'm kind of wondering if now the what's the word? The bagman will come. It's a high possibility. This also isn't enough for me to level up, so I'm just going to use them for more blood vials. Okay. Okay, I do have my black church guard. Gotcha. Okay. Just in case. Alright. So we're gonna try Cathedral Ward again. Well, actually, no, wait. Let me check in with Gurman. Hello, Gurman.
Well,
blah 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 blah. I know that's the intro that you get.
This was once the one.
Yes, I know. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
This was what. Oh.
Okay, whatever. His stuff doesn't continue until I come back. Okay. All right, let's go to Cathedral Ward. We want to see if we got a bagman waiting for us to kidnap us and everything and put us in this special bag. Let's see what he's got. So usually a bagman will appear in 3 different areas close to Cathedral Ward. I'm going to show you once again one of the places where he usually pops up. And if he does, make sure you have no echoes on you, because you're never going to get them back.
Oh, thank. I'd like to tend them all. I can. Would you eat? Oh,
Sure.
Come close. Don't worry.
Sure, I'll take your blood, thank you. Alright. See if the bagman's over here. Mr. Bagman, are you over here chilling? There he is. Take me, senpai. Take me, senpai. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Thank you. Now the real fear begins. You thought you were scared when you started the game, boy? Oh, it's going to get much worse now, Shadowsea. See, in the manual for Bloodborne, these guys are called kidnappers, but I call them the bagmen. Me and Bink call them the bagmen. If you mention the bagman to Bink, you will understand that he is he does not like them as well. They've always left a bad taste in his mouth. Same with me. Because the bagmen, we call them the bagmen because of their giant bags they have, and they stuff you in their bag when they kidnap you. Welcome everyone to Hyperborean Gao, also known as the Yargor Unseen Village. So, there's a few things you can do here. Okay? Also, if you listen to the music going, it's very scary. Now, look, some lore. Madmen toll stupendously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. So, around this area is someone we can actually save. I believe she is down here.
Oh, merciful God, help me. In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
Now, the thing is, if you talk to her regularly, dressed in any regular clothes, she will not talk to you because she is scared. She is in a lot of fear because, like you, she was kidnapped. And she was left here to rot until a possible end of the hunt. So, because of her garb, it's actually a giveaway on what kind of people she'll talk to. If you look at her garb, you notice that it's the Black Church garb. And if you remember, Shadowseed in particular, I told you to pick up this garb when you found it, because it would be very useful. And we're going to save this woman. So we're going to have to wear the full church garb. And now she will talk to us. This is the Black Church garb, the same garb that she's wearing right now. And now she'll talk to us.
Oh, your God, the healing church. You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this at least.
Madman's knowledge.
Sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods.
And now you got to talk to her a second time.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by a hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There are
Bagman.
many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since.
And talk to her a third time.
So, The hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
I'm going to send her to Odon Chapel.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
Alright. So, we saved somebody to send back to Odon Chapel. We're now going to put back on our regular attire and continue our run around back as Lord Snobbington. So the thing is, though, when it comes to sending people to Odon Chapel versus Yusovska's clinic, Yusovska's clinic, you can send people there, but they will basically die. But you will end up getting special certain rewards from their dead bodies, technically. You'll either get like a regular item off of some, or you will get like maybe a special rune that you can equip. But I don't recommend sending people to Yusovska's clinic unless you plan on being an achievement hunter. I sadly did that because I made both a good and a bad character in Bloodborne, so that's why I did that. But if you have, I guess you could say, if you have a kind heart per se, don't send people to Yusovska's clinic, though. You know, just don't do it. I mean, unless, you know, you want to, of course. Gotta be careful here. We need to go up. Okay, I think we're far enough. Go. Got a temp lamp here. And we can leave anytime we want to. It will always start at that lamp. But we are going to get some of the items that are around here. This is what I call suicide runs, because there is items here that you want to get. You can also take on the bagmen, but I do recommend that if you're going to do that, take them on one by one. If you take them on more than like that, you are stupid and you should go and get yourself checked out at a mental asylum. Because the bagmen are relentless sons of bitches, and I never recommend anyone to fight more than one bagman at the same time. I've done it, and I don't like that I have. But I always learn from my mistakes, of course. Be careful of these bitches here, because they want to cut your eyes out. So take them out. I'll show you a little trick I sometimes do to grind the bagman. First off, we got to kill these guys, because they will come back alive. Uh-oh. I think I've triggered both of them. That's not good. And this is why they can go absolutely crazy on you. I was lucky to get off that charge shot right there. That was luck. Twin blood. Blood shard. Where's the chunks? Usually sometimes they can drop chunks. I got lucky there. But don't do what I just did. Okay, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because Shadow Steed, you will die. That was just pure fucking luck, what I did there. Okay, so technically there is another way we can go. If you want to go and fight a boss that's bullshit, you can go this way and it'll lead you to Parl. And Parl is a beast that I don't like. I don't like the boss fight at all. The reason why I don't like Parl is that Parl is an electrified bony beast. And I say bony because he is a beast that is 95% bone, 5% hair. He likes to shock you. He is a bastard, and I fucking hate him. Okay, I triggered this guy, so I'm gonna bring him over and try and take him home without triggering the second one. Come on. You want to put me in your baggie, don't you? You want to put me in your nice burlap sack? Still hate these sons of bitches so fucking much. I really do. Okay. Half the things you do in this game, I would die if I tried. Don't worry though. You know, at least I'm on your side. If you ever need help with stuff, just let me know. Let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. I'm getting really lucky today. So, okay, we got the item that was in the middle of the floor. Now we got a bloodstone shard. There's usually some little women over here. Alright. Pick up their pebbles. There's usually two. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay. Plus, I really do like this music that plays right here. It's very sinister. I hear a piggy. I hear me some bacon. Come on, Sergeant. A man like me loves himself a nice pot of bacon. Now, the reason why I recommend people to deal with this area when you get kidnapped by the bagman is because you do come by here later. I believe after you defeat Rom. But it's actually a little bit more difficult to deal with Rom. I mean, when you come back here with Rom, after Rom. So I always recommend dealing with this when you get kidnapped by the bagman. It's a tad bit easier. Because it gives you less stuff to pick up later. The Blackguard Goro set. I once rocked that for fashion in my first playthrough of Bloodborne with Bink. I did like a Grim Reaper type of thing. But then I learned that I was kind of making myself weaker with wearing that full garb. Because you can do fashion souls if you like in this game. But be ready for decreases in certain things if you do that. Like, for example, the top hat. It's actually not a good thing for me to wear on my head. But, you know, I'm doing this for Sasha Jace. And I am always a man of my word that I do what I do for people. You know, I do it. Okay, so we're going to go this way. And there's a bagman and his dogs. Coming, Mr. Bagman. Okay. So the hammer does a really good job at stunning them. I like that. Plus, also, when you come here, when you get kidnapped by the bagman, you can open up certain doors earlier than you usually can. They can help you maneuver better in the area when you come back the second time. So I always recommend, if you do get kidnapped by the bagman, go exploring, open all the doors. It'll be useful later when you come back. Like, just most definitely. And pick up all the items that you can. So that way, when you come back the second time, you can go straight into the next new area that opens up for you when you come back here the second time. Which I'll actually show you where this area was going to be, but it's currently closed off to you right now. Because, for one, the Blood Red Moon has not come out yet, so the door is going to be closed, but it's this door right over here. This door, right here, it cannot be opened until after defeating Rom. Its only way that it'll open is if you have the Blood Red Moon up in the sky. And that only happens when you've defeated Rom. A lot of things change in the game when you defeat Rom. Okay, so now we're going to go over here. I'm going to get this little bugger right here. Get over here. No, 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 no. Blood Red Moon. Nothing good happens in anything correlated with a Blood Red Moon. Bad juju. Horror related. Well, technically, Bloodborne is Dark Souls if it was a horror game. This opens the other door that leads to the lamp. See, the thing is, Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 are really kind of the same game, except for a couple drastic changes. One, you don't have Estus recovery. You have blood vials that you have to grind for. Second of all, instead of a shield, you have a pistol or a other type of gun as your second arsenal weapon. There are 2 shields in the game, but they are honestly useless in this game. But I do have a character that uses a shield just for the aesthetic. But yeah, they're basically both Dark Souls games. They're just different. That's also another reason why we'll be able to do that later. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I know what you mean, dude. Go over here. watching these 3 dogs here. I'm watching that pig that's going to be over there. One, two, three. 4th dog right there. I'm watching my area. Oh, there's one behind me. I forgot about that. Got it. You gotta try our best not to trigger that pig. Come on. But now you guys are probably understanding now why I wanted to do my grinding at the beginning of the stream. Because I knew what I was doing the whole entire time. The bagmen are not to be fucked with. Because if I didn't grind like I did at the beginning of the stream, it would have been a pretty bad situation. Let's see if I can pull it off here. Take it. There we go. You also get a special weapon over here, which is the Tantris. The Tantris, it's an okay weapon. It's not the strongest, but it's not the weakest. It also has a self buff as its trick weapon art. Basically, the thing about the Tantris is it's a giant mace. Okay, it does really good bolt damage. But when you buff it, the buff doesn't last that long. But you get a pretty good increase in bolt damage. So if you like electrical type of stuff, you know, go for that. Time to get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I've basically gotten everything that I needed from here. Alright. We are good here. Alright. So we dealt with the bagman situation. I really don't want to fight Parl until maybe much later. Parl's a fucking troll and I can't stand that freaking bony ass beastie bitch. I really cannot stand that fucker. I really don't like that freaking thing. Come on. Quit doing that. Let's see. Let's use some of the cold blood stuff here. Use one more. Just one thick cold blood.
What is
it?
Very well then.
Okay.
Farewell.
Alright. Better?
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Strength is at 30, like I said I wanted to do. Alright. Now.
Farewell, good hun.
Here's what we're going to do. For one, now that we dealt with the bagman situation, we can finally pick this up. The Eye of a Blood-Drunk Hunter. I always recommend do not pick up that item until you've gotten kidnapped by the bagman and you've gotten everything out of that area. Because, for one, if you get the Eye of a Blood-Drunk Hunter, it will prevent you from getting kidnapped by the bagman because it kills the bagman when you pick that up. And you need to be careful when you do that.
The moon is close. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb,
Tomb
of
of
the
the
gods,
Gods.
where hunters partake in communion.
Which is what we got from the Bloodstar Beast.
Most of the and were lost, but if one, yet it was the one of the holy chalices is
Quit doing that,
in
man.
the valley hamlet at
Okay. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and activate the DLC. We can do that real quick. Let's go ahead and activate that DLC. And also, you'll see somebody new at the Cathedral Ward because we saved her. The woman that we saved at Hyperborean Gao. We saved her, and she's going to be here at the Cathedral Ward. Tucked away in a corner, honestly. I'm going to talk to her real quick. And here she is.
Oh, brave hunter. You're alive. Thank you very much.
Church bow, female.
The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church. I cannot begin to express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have Ariana's blood right now. And yes, that's opened up though because, well, we got our chalice. But it is time for us to activate the DLC, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go right over here to this body right here. And we're being picked up by an invisible Ahmed Gotlin, also known as Cthulhu.
Curse the fiends, their children too.
So Shadowseed, would you believe me if I told you
And their
that's
children
always been there?
forever true.
It's always been there, even if you don't see it. It's always just hanging right there. But I guess you could say one way that you can see them before fighting Rom, the more insight you have, the more stuff you see. But the more insight you have, the more danger you'll be in. But welcome to the Hunter's Nightmare. A very stressful place. But I guess you could say we've gone back in time. A time where hunters reigned supreme. And everything was still messed up, but was interesting nonetheless. And here we deal with our first old school hunter. And the weapon that he used is called a beast cutter. Beast cutter is one of my top 5 favorite weapons in this game, because of the damage it can do. Let me see if I can take him on. Ooh. Nice slice. Ooh, nice one. Okay. That's what you're going to do. Hunter bless. Come on. You know, stand there. Okay. Even at my level, they're still a little bit hard to deal with. Yeah, that was a little bit of a pain in the ass to deal with there, but it's okay. There's another dude right there. Let's see if I can run through some of this. Do another suicide run. Yeah, he does. It does reminds me of him as well. I like their look too, because these are the old hunters. But now you're gonna see an interesting weapon in a little bit that I think you'll like. If I can get him to do his thing. There's a hunter right over there, and he has an interesting weapon that you're gonna want to see. I just want to get that item right there. There he is. Watch this dude right here. That's the boom hammer in all of its glory. This item here. And that thing would annihilate me if I get hit. So we don't need that to happen right now. Luckily, though, your boy's really good at dodging stuff. I need to get in there. The only bad part, though, about that weapon is its durability is really bad. But keep in mind, you're setting something on fire to use it. I hate those guys. Okay, we need to run up here, because there's an item that we need to get. Now, here's the thing. This right here can become a boss later. And he is a boss that I don't like. Okay? But you need this pendant. He will not attack you, because he's technically in a hibernative state. This is Lawrence. Okay? Lawrence is a bitch. I don't like fighting Lawrence, because he's basically the cleric beast. Except he is not weak to fire. He doesn't really have a weakness at all. He is an asshole. Just like the final boss in the DLC. This guy has made people rage quit, because he's that much of an asshole. Just like the final boss in the DLC is also another boss that has made people rage quit the game. So, yeah. Take that with a grain of salt, if you like. So we got the eye pendant. So we're going to continue forward in the DLC a little bit more. Don't even mind that guy, because he could obliterate me right now at the level I am. So we're going to continue down here. And we're going to do some more dodging. So watch out for that little thing right there. You don't want to step on those pressure plates. Take out each gun one by one. Ah, fuck you. Damn torch. This torch fucked me over. It's okay. That's the situation with suicide runs. Honestly, I should have just kept running, but I really wanted to deal with those guns, because those guns like to be an ass. But what I want to accomplish, what I'm trying to accomplish right now, is this right here is a door. This is a shortcut. You can't open it from this side. I want to open that, and then we can do the DLC later. That's what I want to accomplish right now. It's going to be a pain in the butt to do it, but I'm going to do it. And now we can skip this hunter, because now you know what he's so good with. Excuse me. Okay. Fuck you. Bye-bye. Gotta love it. Okay. So now we're back where we were before. We just gotta dodge these guns. Not even worry about the echoes. We need to run through here. Ow! That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get rid of those guns. Okay. I need to lead them away from there. Gotta get out of here. We've totally gotta get out of here. Pick that up, sure. It's my favorite hat in the game. Fuck you. Oh God! Fuck! It's alright. It's alright. It's fine. We were almost there. If I would have gotten across that bridge, I would have been able to open up that door. That's okay. We got close. We just got to do it again. Plus, I wanted to get my favorite hat. I'll show you guys the hat real quick. I actually really do like this hat. So let me unequip that so you can see the hat that's currently equipped. This is the old Hunter top hat. I like this hat. I think it's pretty. Has like a little mask over the mouth. It's a really big top hat. But because I gave Lord Snobbington a mustache, I'm not going to wear it because it covers it up. But yeah, that's actually one of my favorite top hats in the game. Which I believe there's only two. There's only 2 top hats. Which is rather sad. But that's actually my favorite top hat in the game. It's really, really nice. I like it. Not gonna do that. Fuck off with that bullshit. Oh God, come on. Come on. Fuck you. Now the game knows what I'm trying to do, and it's trying to stop me. It needs to quit that. It needs to quit that bullshit. Alright, so now we're just gonna try and run for it. We're gonna try and run for it, guys. Gotta lead these sons of bitches away from here. No, Mr. Boomhammer. Roll it. Just roll it. Here we go. Gotta go. Gotta do it. Give me a moment, Rumble. I'll look at your message in just a minute. Wrong freaking way. Almost there. Get off of me. Okay. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Open the door. Don't worry about that NPC we went past. We will deal with that when we get to the DLC. After seeing you play Bloodborne for a long time, part of me thinks this is what blood could be in the modern era. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I could most definitely see that. Now, I gave a promise to something I was going to do in this stream, and I'm going to do it. We're going to go to the lecture building, and we're going to open up the doors that are at the far end. We're going to do that. But we're not going to continue on with it when we open the doors, though. But I just want to open it up for next time. Open sesame. Nightmare Frontier, also known as PvP Land. If you're online, this is where most invaders will go for practice. Okay, so because technically I have gone a little over my 2-hour mark because of my first stream, we're actually going to end it here. And everything, but don't forget to stay though, because we are going to raid somebody at the end. I'm going to give you my schedule, then we're going to do my outro, and then we're going to raid somebody. So stay tuned, everybody. So yeah, this was Bloodborne Tuesday, where we continued more Random Borne with Lord Snobbington. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it. Even to my lurkers, thank you very much for spending time with me, you know, letting my obnoxious voice go through your headphones or through your speakers while I tell you how to play a game. By the way, good job leveling up to Lord of Cinder Slaughterer, Shadowseed 5. Enjoy your 453 sunlight medals. But anyways, though, you know, my next stream will be on Thursday, which will be Dark Souls Thursday. We'll be continuing more Random Souls. We're going to be either going for Nito next, or we're going to be going for the Four Kings. We'll find out what we're going to do with that on Thursday. And then Friday will be Bethesda Friday, where I'm going to play a random Bethesda game of my choice. It's either going to be Fallout 76, or it's going to be Skyrim, or it might be Wolfenstein, or it might even be Doom. You never know what I'll play on Bethesda Friday. You never know, because it's going to be a random Bethesda game. And then Monday will be Random Monday, where I will play another random game of my choice. It'll either be Resident Evil 2 Remake to finish off more of Leon B, or I might do some more Fallout 76, or I might play another game that is random on my PlayStation. I don't know yet. Well, we'll see how it goes on Monday. But if you want to see me in something much earlier than Wednesday, much earlier than Thursday, today is Tuesday, so I will be in a Dungeons & Dragons session on Sasha Jason's channel. We'll be continuing more Dungeons & Dragons, also known as Resident Medieval, as Mr. Rumble Roses likes to call it, where it's going to be me, Morbid Killjoy, Daleks, Brightest Seraphim, and Shadow Ronin. You know, us three were the coalition of salty adventurers in there, and that's going to be starting around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if that's something you're interested in, you know, come and check us out when that happens. But yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, give the channel a follow, become an heir of the sun today. If you got some money lying around and you want to help the channel grow and become something more, you can drop a free Twitch Prime sub on me, or you could do a $4.99 Tier 1 subscription, a Tier 2 for $9.99, or a Tier 3 for $24.99. And depending on which tier you unlock, not only will you unlock a sub badge right by your name, you'll also unlock emotes dependent on the tier that you've unlocked. Like, as a solid example, Mr. Rumble Roses is a Tier 1 subscriber, so he's able to do the Monster Blood Vial and Monster Estus emotes. I believe Shadowseed is still a, he is still a gift Tier 1 subscriber. He was gifted a Tier 1 subscription to the channel, so he's able to do that as well. If you want liberties like that, help me out. Anything that I get in terms of subscriptions will go toward me getting a new computer so I can widen my horizons of live streaming for everybody. Well, let's say you're watching this when this gets published later on YouTube. Give the channel subscription. Same thing as following here on Twitch. Give the video a like. Give a nice positive comment down below. Because your boy likes to enforce that positivity because the whole world is filled with negative assholes who just want to ruin your day. So, oops, stupid cord. Okay, so we are going to raid somebody. So let me get my computer here, move my controller to a safe spot. Let's see what we got here. Let's see who we can give some love to. Hold on, give me a minute. It's doing that again, okay. Alright, so Twitch. Let's check this out real quick. Oh yeah, of course, Ezra. But yeah, everybody, don't forget to stay. We're going to be raiding somebody, so hold for a little bit. We're going to raid somebody real quick. Give me a minute, Rumble. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna give another raid to Shio. I wanna give her another raid. She is currently playing Dark Souls 3. I believe this is her first time playing Dark Souls 3. So, go give her an Onyx raid. Use the Monster Estus and Monster Blood Vial emotes and everything. We're gonna give her some support. We're gonna give her some of that Dark Souls 3 love and everything. So stay tuned here. We're going to raid her. So let's give it a minute here. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, so raid is about to go through. So, as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your friendly neighborhood game machine, and this was Bloodborne Tuesday with Random Borne. And until I see everyone in the next video or live stream, peace out, and happy gaming, my friends.